Hey friends, I'm Anam and today I'm going to dictate you Class 8 Science Friction. If you feel the video to be too fast, you can decrease the speed of the video. So let's start. Question number 1. Fill in the blanks. First, friction opposes the motion between the surfaces in contact with each other. The surfaces in contact with each other. B. Friction depends on the nature of surfaces. Friction depends on the nature of surfaces. Next, C. Friction produces heat. Next, D. Sprinkling of powder on carom board reduces friction. Sprinkling of powder on carom board reduces friction. Question number 2. 4 children were asked to arrange forces. 4 children were asked to arrange forces due to rolling, static and sliding friction. In a decreasing order. These arrangements are given below. Choose the correct arrangement. Choose the correct arrangement. Now you can write the answer, which is option C. If you wish to write all the options, you can write it, but I am dictating you the correct answer, which is C. Static, sliding, rolling. Static, sliding, rolling. Question number 3. Alida runs her toy car on dry marble floor. Alida runs her toy car on dry marble floor, wet marble floor. Newspaper and towel spread on the floor. Newspaper and towel spread on the floor. The force of friction acting on the car. The force of friction acting on the car on different surfaces on different surfaces in increasing order will be answer is option A. Correct answer is option A. Wet marble floor, comma dry marble floor, comma newspaper, and towel. Question number 4. Suppose your writing desk is tilted a little. Suppose your writing desk is tilted a little. A book kept on it starts sliding down. Starts sliding down. Show the direction of frictional force acting on it. Show the direction of frictional force acting on it. Answer: when a book slides down on the desk, when book slides down on the desk, a frictional force acts between the book and the surface of the desk. A frictional force acts between the book and the surface of the desk. The book and the surface of the desk. And the surface of the desk. The direction of the friction force. The direction of the friction force on the book is opposite to the direction on the book is opposite to the direction of its motion. To the direction of its motion and acts in an upward direction. Now we will start question 5. You spill a bucket of soapy water. You spill a bucket of soapy water on a marble floor accidentally. Would it make it easier or more difficult for you? Would it make it easier or more difficult for you to walk on the floor? Why? Answer: the force of friction decreases between ground and the feet. The force of friction decreases between ground and the feet, ground and the feet. When there is soapy water spilled on the floor, when there is soapy water spilled on the floor, it becomes difficult to walk on the soapy floor. It becomes difficult to walk on the soapy floor. On the soapy floor. Question number 6. Explain why sportsmen use shoes with spikes. Explain why sportsmen use shoes with spikes. Answer. It is because the force of friction between the force of friction between the shoes and the ground increase with the help of spikes. The shoes and the ground increase with the help of spikes. Question number 7. Iqbal has to push a lighter box. Iqbal has to push a lighter box, and Seema has to put a similar heavier box, and Seema has to push a similar heavier box, a similar heavier box on the same floor, Who will have to apply a larger force and why? Who will have to apply a larger force and why? A larger force and why? Answer. On the floor, when a heavy object is placed on the floor, when a heavy object is placed, when a heavy object is placed, the interlocking of irregularities on the surface of the box, on the surface of the box, and floor become strong, and floor become strong. Hence, more force is required to overcome interlocking. Hence, more force is required to overcome the interlocking. Thus, to push the heavier box, Seema has to apply greater force than Iqbal. Seema has to apply greater force than Iqbal. Question number 8. Explain why sliding friction is less than static friction. Explain why sliding friction is less than static friction. Answer. The time given in sliding for interlocking is very small. The time given in sliding for interlocking is very small. Thus, interlocking is not strong. Thus, interlocking is not strong. Therefore, less force is required to overcome this interlocking. Therefore, less force is required to overcome interlocking. Due to this reason, sliding friction is less than static friction. Due to this reason, sliding friction is less than static friction. Now we will start question number 9. Give examples to show that. Give examples to show that friction is a both friend and a foe. Friction is a both friend and a foe. Answer. First, we will write advantages of friction. First, we are able to walk. We are able to walk. Second, we are able to write. We are able to write. Now we will write disadvantages of friction. First, the tires and soles of shoes wear out. The tires and soles of shoes wear out. Next, it produces heat between different parts of the machines. It produces heat between different parts of skin. Question number 10. Explain why objects moving in fluids. Explain why objects moving in fluids must have special shapes. Must have special shapes. Answer. Frictional force depends on the shape of the body. Frictional force depends on the shape of the body. By giving objects a special shape, by giving the objects a special shape, the force of friction acting on it can be minimized. The force of friction acting on it can be minimized. Hence, it becomes easier for a body. Hence, it becomes easier for a body To move through the field. To move through the field. So here was the end of the chapter. If you like the video, like it, share it and subscribe my channel for more new videos. Thanks for watching.